Hey guys, I'm Bryson here, and welcome to my show. And today we're going to be reacting to Gabriela, a 27-year-old living on $112K in Illinois. Okay, and by the way, that is a lot of money everywhere, but in Illinois, guys, that is definitely like a lot of money. And by the way, she works in cybersecurity, and that's why I say, guys, these videos are great for entertainment purposes, but they're also great to give you ideas on jobs to do, man. 112K off of this job. Pretty sure she didn't go to college for like 8 years to do that either, right? And doesn't have a bunch of student loan debt, but we'll find out. We never know with these videos, so we're gonna find out. Without further ado, guys, I post videos every single day, so you should also subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified, and top about also destroy the like button. Without further ado, let's see what's going on here, man. I can never say what I'm gonna expect here, you know, because I can say like, this is awesome, you know, and then before you know it, Gabriela's over here with like a $500,000 in student loan debt and another story here. But let's find out exactly what's going on here. And by the end of this video, I'll like it or dislike it to find out if it's a good video or if actually a bad video. Without further ado, let's find out.
My name is Gabriela Ariza, and I am 27 years old.
Gabriela Ariza.
I live in Brookfield, Illinois, and I am about 9 miles from the city center of Chicago.
Awesome. 9 miles away, and you're driving like 60 miles per hour, maybe like a 20-minute drive. Not that bad. Guys, I'm telling you, man, I'm like a GPS. You guys didn't know that, right? But I'm also part GPS. For a cybersecurity company based in Chicago. Okay, awesome. Sometimes what you want to do is work outside of the city, save a lot of money on rent and so on. Unless it's gonna be like an hour commute and so on, then at that point I don't like it. I don't like it, honestly.
Currently, I assist government, military, and police, making sure that their infrastructure is protected through cyber.
Okay, it's a lot of work.
Security.
Awesome, guys. All right, so if you guys are trying to do something illegal, Gabriela is gonna be looking out for you. Okay, so keep that in mind. Everybody, stay legal. Are we gonna click here? Okay. Expenses. Let's get it.
I think there's always ways to.
Gabriela's takeable monthly budget, $6,830. So again, guys, just for some math here, calculator math as they call it, $112,000 divided by 12. Well, that's around $9,333. Post-tax, most likely, this is how much she actually gets to keep, okay? But let's find out what she spends her money on. And by the way, let's go ahead and remove these captions because they're really annoying.
To learn more about your money. I don't think I'm that great with money, but I feel like if I keep watching and reading more financial stuff, I can.
All right. What? Her phone bill is $10? Yo, put me on, Gabriela. Her food bill is $250 for one person. Not that bad, but I would like it to be like around $200. Student loan debt, $262. Depends how much she owes. And why haven't you paid it off? Just pay it off and get rid of it. Utilities, all right. Insurance, wow, that's a lot of money. Miscellaneous, that's not miscellaneous. This is just you just wasting money at this point. Transportation, $377. That's a lot of money. Housing, $1,707. That's a lot of money. She has a 2-bedroom home. Is she with someone? Does she have kids? Like, what's going on there? Savings, $3,200. Are you investing though? Are you investing? Oh, saving and also retirement. I do see it down there, guys. These like little footnotes right here. That's what I'm reading here. But yeah, not bad. I like saving and also like investing. A lot more investing though. Let's find out when she spends so much money on housing though.
Get better with money.
Hulu, $1. Oh, I didn't even see that in the budget. Wow, that's insane. She probably has a friend or something like that.
I actually feel really comfortable with my salary. I think I don't really need to work as much as I do right now.
Pre-tax income. So again, guys, remember, this is pre-tax before Uncle Sam takes his share, you know, and it's actually $9,303 and this amount, unless like they lied about something, I don't know. Full-time job, $7,083.
No, but I have made.
What does she do for a weekend job?
Goals, and I just want to.
Income. Oh wow! So she pays $1,700 for rent, but she also has an $800 deduction. So she basically pays around like $900, something like that. Not bad. 2-hour car rental, not bad.
Get to them as fast.
Garage rental, not bad. Okay, not bad.
As I can.
Gabriela owns it. Owns, guys. Is this the word I'm hearing here? Owns, as in she actually bought this house. Okay, let's hear it. One thing about like people talk about this, but not nearly enough. having a roommate is not like the most glamorous thing. Remember, right? This person will be sharing your kitchen, sharing your bathroom, sharing everything. Okay, so you gotta be with someone that you actually are gonna be confident with, feel safe with, and it's also not like, you know, like making trash and stuff like that, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. That clock looks pretty cool, but I cannot tell the time, so I'm not into that stuff at all, man. Look at this clock right here, guys. Like, can you tell the time? I think it's around, I don't know, guys. Maybe like around like what, like 9 p.m. I don't know. What time is it, guys?
My mortgage is $1,707 a month.
$1,707 a month.
And that includes property taxes and interest.
Property taxes, interest, capital payments. Okay. Insurance also. Rents out a 1-bedroom and her basement. Wow. Okay. This girl's renting out every single time. I like this. I like this. This works until it doesn't work. She also makes $70 per month by renting her garage. And by the way, guys, there's an app for that stuff where you can actually rent extra space in your garage to put your stuff inside. Okay, so it's awesome. And up to $200 a month from renting her car on Turo. I like when you rent your car and it's paid off on Turo, but I don't like people that are basically going ahead and basically buying a bunch of finance cars that they can't afford and hoping that Turo stays alive forever. That's never a good idea, right? It's like building a rental business based on something that you can't really define, right? Because you can't control Turo. It's like me spending a bunch of, like, well, borrowing a bunch of money to do YouTube, and then YouTube says, hey, you're not gonna get views anymore, or you got flagged or whatever. We're not gonna use you anymore, right? Then you have a massive problem, right? You gotta be very careful with this stuff. Relying too much on external sources that you can't control.
I don't want my possessions to own me.
I like that.
Actually want to be able to.
Every day I'm Bruce Lynn? What does that mean? Every day I'm Bruce Lynn? Is it like a joke? I don't get this one, guys. I'm sorry. I try my best here. I even said it twice. I don't get
Make my possessions work for me.
Overcoming obstacles. You know, the thing is, student loan debt, you usually don't want to buy a property until you're debt free. You know, then you build your emergency account, you start investing, save for your property that you actually want to buy, and then you go ahead and buy it, right? With like 10-20% down payment, 15-year mortgage, and so on. But she did things out of order. It's interesting, like, to find out more. And she's also drinking Starbucks, I think. Is that Starbucks? I think it is Starbucks, guys. Let's see. I don't know if it's Starbucks. It's not Starbucks. It's not Starbucks. So don't worry. Don't worry. Everybody calm down. Everyone calm down.
The way I learned about money was actually a very unfortunate event.
Yeah. You know, and by the way, guys, you don't have to learn through pain. That's not a true thing. Like, oh, no pain, no gain. You can also learn through joy and just basically enlightenment in a sense. Just like reading books and like learn from other people's mistakes. That's the best way to learn without having to go through the pain yourself, okay? In my opinion, it's the best way to learn.
My family, we grew up pretty well off. My parents invested a lot in real estate. We were doing really well.
Interesting.
And one day...
Interesting. I like this story a lot, guys. I'm sorry for pausing so much, but it's interesting.
My dad decided to take all the money and leave.
What? What?
And so my college fund was also taken from that as well.
Whoa, that is insane. This guy's a butt face, man.
And my mom had to file for bankruptcy. And
how is that possible? Like, if they're married, he can't just go ahead and do that, right? You can go ahead and get like unless her names were in the documents. You gotta be very careful what you do, guys. When it comes to like just like being with someone, you gotta make sure like you're married. The assets you actually own them together and so on. And you trust that person, right? But I'm pretty sure no one expected this at all.
And we were pretty much out on the streets. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, she's about to start crying, bro. It's okay.
I think seeing that struggle with money that my mom had to go through, and even...
What is that? Why did they put things in that font? Like, who's supposed to read that? Like, no one can understand it. It looks like a degree. I get it, all that stuff. I can't even understand that font, man. I see epsilon, and I see university on top. That's all I can understand.
Trying to get through college really put me into perspective and...
Oh, that's awesome. Excellent.
Realized, hey, I don't want to depend on other people.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way. You know, my dad left my mom, obviously, but you know, my mom is not like just left me out of nowhere either. But the idea of depending on someone, like just like for everything, is not something I want. Like I want to make sure I have like an emergency fund, I have everything there. That way I'm good to go no matter what. You know, I like independency a lot.
For money, I want to make sure that I'm well off.
Getting ahead. Gabriella took dual credit college courses during her last 2 years in high school. Awesome. I did that too. Like I did the, well, not dual, but I got like two. I went into college with like 3 credits. Like I think one was like for like English, so I can skip that. And I also took, for example, accounting 101 or something. I think, yeah, accounting 101. That way, like I could go ahead and skip those courses. It's not that bad, guys. Okay, if you're in high school, do everything you can. So when you go to college, you can basically skip all that nonsense. And finish college in only 2 years. That's awesome. Congrats. I don't believe in breaks. Like honestly, like I don't believe in none of that break stuff. I don't believe in like, oh, take it easy, enjoy the experience of college. College sucks, man. Like I get the whole like enjoy, but the point is like you're there for like a reason. Like your purpose is to just go ahead and get your degree, make some connections, get some friends and so on. But like get out of there as fast as possible, man. I don't like the idea like I need spring break, I need the summer, I need this. No, I didn't take any summers. We had to take spring breaks. It was mandatory. But if I could have, I would have skipped those too, man. Just like finish as fast as possible. I finished like around in 3 years, like a bachelor's degree. As fast as possible, just get the heck out of there. After graduating, Gabriella went back to school to get a master's degree in information systems. Okay. I wonder how much she owes, man. I used to get very impressed with people's degrees, and then until I started understanding like college debt and so on. I want to see how much this girl owes, man.
I decided to do a 2-year program in 1 year, and I was also working 60-hour weeks.
Wow. Hard work, huh? Hard work, guys. You want something? It's hard work. You know what I'm saying? 60-hour weeks, and you're also going to school. And some people, by the way, that's hard. But imagine 60-hour weeks, going to school, having a kid. Imagine that for a second. It's tough, huh?
It just really helped with my career and just advancing in it. It was definitely an investment in me.
That's awesome. Bro, she has a rabbit as a what's it called, as a pet. We actually have rabbits in our house in the Dominican Republic and so on. They're actually pretty cool, but I've never seen anyone walk a rabbit. That's actually pretty awesome. I like it.
I owe $55,000.
That's a lot of money.
In student loan debt.
And by the way, she can pay that. Pay the portion of her master's degree up front. Yeah, I mean, you could probably... The thing is, like, people assume that, right? That, by the way, she's in a great degree, right? Or a great career, a great everything, right? Like, she's gonna have a job for a while until things get obsolete, right? But the idea that basically... that you can just pay the minimum on your whole like student loan debt, right? Just pay the minimum on it. You can still buy a house. You can still basically get a car, all this stuff while still having all this debt. That's what gets people, you know. Usually the first thing is going to be, hey, just pay off your debts first, you know. Pay off your debts first, lower your whole personal debt liability, and then work towards like buying a house and so on. After, you save for emergencies and you start investing, all right? That's the goal. Just do things in order. So that way, if something happens, you don't have to worry about like A, B, C, D, E, you know, like everything.
Currently with Motorola, I have a Roth
Motorola
401k.
Wow, $250. Roth IRA, she does $1,000, and then her savings is only $2,000. Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. I'll probably want to max out my Roth IRA. I'll take like probably like double what you're doing right now. So because 250 is around like what is it, like 3K every single year. So yeah, times 12. Yeah, that's around like 3K every single year, guys. I'll probably try to like do 500 on my Roth and then get the match from my company. And then if I have any more money left over, I would probably just go ahead and invest more of it off. But like save for emergencies and then start saving up for like a down payment at home. But you did things out of order. That's the thing, you know. The thing is that she did things out of order. So in reality, she just basically graduated, had debt, got a car, and then went ahead and bought a house, right? And that's the thing.
And I contribute 15%, and then they match 4%.
Yeah, so yeah.
And then I also have another Roth IRA, and I contribute about $250 a month to that one.
And by the way, the reason you can have like 2 Roth IRAs in this definition is because basically she has one with her employer and a separate one also. But there's no way to do like 500 here, 500 here. Like the limit in total is $6,000 a year. That's what you can do this, okay? And by the way, you can't have like a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA do like 6K, 6K. No, it's like 6K in total, whether you do it, for example, with the traditional and also Roth. You can have both of them, by the way, but you can't go over that 6K. Same thing with, for example, the 401k and the Roth 401k. You can't go over $19,500 unless you're doing a catch-up, guys. You know, that's awesome, man. I love retirement talk. Gabriella puts about $2,000 towards her emergency fund a month. Once you get to 3 to 6 months, you're good to go. You don't need to like keep putting in more money into that. What's her goal though? But costly home repairs can get it. Guys, that's what I'm telling you guys. You know, when you buy real estate, man, you're the landlord. When something breaks, you are responsible. You also have a tenant there now, right? You are responsible. She put a hand drying machine in the in the house, like in a public restroom. You probably just want some towels, right? It's cheaper, costs less electricity, and it's just a lot more simple to do, right? Most likely.
Sometimes it's harder to save just because there are home repairs, and home repairs are really expensive.
Yeah. That's why you want to do things in order. Gabriella has about $6,000 in a high yield savings accounts. Her spendings are how much again? I forgot. It was like what, like $3,000 a month, something like that. So she has like around 2 months, I think. 2 months. When you get to 3 months or 6 months, you could probably stop. Actually, no. I'll probably stop right now, like ASAP, like right now, and just pay off all my debts, and then continue filling it up after I'm done with my debts. Everything except the mortgage. Like you pay, for example, like the student loan debt first or your credit card debt after, and then towards the end, like around step 3, that's when you start paying off the mortgage. So after you're done, for example, with the debt, you save up for emergencies, and then you move on, for example, into like, hey, I'm investing 10 to 50% of my income, or like 20% of my income, great. And then you start saving up for like your down payment and so on for a home and so on, right? Or just paying off your debt while you're there because you already bought the home. So yeah. She also has $9,000 in her pension from her past job. Awesome. You can roll that over, by the way. You can roll that over. You can roll that over. You can roll that over, or you can't roll that over. I know you can roll over a old 401k. Pension is a different topic, though. I can't really say. Tech dreams. I did this for my fiance, guys. Like I opened up her whole computer. I replaced the hard drive. I love technology, guys. I love technology. Gabriella works as an IT specialist at a local library on the weekends. Awesome. What does she? Oh, she does a lot, bro. She does a lot. Remember, Gabriella, man, it's all about health, wealth, love, and happiness, man. Give yourself time to kind of like interact with other people and have a life outside of work. You know, that's very important stuff.
So Rob will call you back because he has to look it up.
All right, great, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I've been working at the library for about 3.5 years, and I just can't seem to leave it because I love the people I work with, and the work is very enjoyable. It's definitely different than my 9-to-5 job, and that's kind of what I love.
And by the way, guys, you know, not every passion has to be monetizable. I'm pretty sure she does not make that much money there, but she actually enjoys it. It's probably not for the money, right? But it's also she makes money from it, right? But use that money to pay off your debts, man.
Like, because I get to do all aspects of IT.
More interactive. And by the way, when she's financially free, if she wants to, she can basically quit her main job and work there, right? But tell me, why would she give up $112,000? Because basically, she doesn't have to keep working anymore, right? And if she loves that job, so why not do it? Simple pleasures. If she's buying like $50 dresses and $90 dresses, I'm gonna be so mad, man. People spend so much money on clothes. Put that money towards your student loan debt. Gabriella has a $150 a month spending budget, bro. That's like half what she puts down for her debt, guys, right? So that's, for example, by the way, it's a lot of money, man. Like I used to think it wasn't a lot of money, but like 150 times 12, guys. Well, I'm doing my math incorrectly here, but 150 times 12, that's around $1,800. It's a lot of money. It's not a little bit, okay? It's a problem. So it's a problem. Right now, it's a problem. But once you become like financially free and all that stuff, you can spend how much money you actually want on whatever you want, right? But when you are in debt, you can't be smiling about spending money on things you don't need.
Well, I'm really big on consignment and actually buying used. I like to buy used furniture. I like to buy used clothes.
Me too. But I don't buy things I can't afford, whether they're used or basically brand new. There's the idea that, you know, when somebody says, for example, like, hey, this brush right here costs $1,000, but it's on sale right now for maybe like $750. I saved $250. No, you just spent $750. There's nothing around that, right? You're spending money.
One of my financial goals is actually to be able to save enough to purchase another property. And I think I'm leaning
Guys, this is gonna be a problem, bro. This is gonna be such a problem.
more towards buying in the city and buying more of a condo, because a house can be a lot of maintenance.
Gabriella volunteer local. Guys, you know, this long-term goals of her, man. Like her, I don't get it, man. You know, the overall goal with like finance and money, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, here, okay? But your overall goal is that you want to get to a point where you work because you want to, right? That's your overall goal. So how do you get there as fast as possible, right? You pay off your debts. You save for emergencies, you invest, you pay for a house, right? Try to pay it off in cash first, and then you keep investing at the same time. And then you also, at the end of it, once the house is paid off, your expenses are very low. So at that point, you can do whatever you want to do, right? That's the goal, right? And then you can invest more, you can save more, give more, have more fun, do whatever you want to do, right? That's the overall thing. It's very easy. Very easy, right? The hard thing is basically actually doing it, right? Taking that 6-year period or 9-year period to actually pay off that house as fast as possible. But then people kind of complicate it, right? Oh, I want to buy this house while I have debt. I want to buy another house while I have debt. I want to buy another house while I have debt. Something goes wrong. You can't afford it. Everything crumbles. It's a problem.
I actually wanted to create a center of technology to be able to teach other people how to do cybersecurity and be able to teach children and teens.
I think overall, guys, this is a great video, you know. And Gabriella, I'd probably lean towards making a YouTube channel and making, for example, a course on cybersecurity. That way you can basically attract a lot more people. And that way you have to focus on basically like having to get like a local area to actually do this at. So make like a cyber course and this stuff also, and work with other companies to actually do this program with them, right? That's my advice here. But overall, I like the concept. She's very good at making money. It's obvious, right? Has a good career, has other jobs, and on top of that also has the whole renting the rooms, renting the garage, renting the car. A lot of things are going on here, right? But you got to pay off this debt first. That's going to free up a lot of your income, and it's also going to free up your personal liability, right? Now you don't owe anybody money. On top of that, you work towards building an emergency fund 3 to 6 months. That's all it is. And you don't buy a house when you don't have, for example, enough room in the budget to cover those things, having to dip into your emergency fund. Those are not emergencies. A house has expenses. You should expect those, right? So you should make, for example, a sinking fund with around 3 to 5% of the property value. That way, that money is there, okay? Also, invest only 10 to 20% of your money, and then work towards paying off this house as fast as possible. Once it's paid off, all right, that's it, okay? You've been investing for a long time. You have a lot of money there. You don't have any expenses like crazy anymore. It's just a better position to be in, you know? But be very careful doing so many things because you want to increase your income here and there, get more debt, all this stuff. And before you know it, you're in this deep hole. That's not what you want. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Comment down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Comment down below. Let me know. Thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified. I also have 2 other channels linked down below. And if you want to call me, join me on my 3rd channel linked down below, where I take calls from Monday to Friday and I answer all your questions for free, by the way. Thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified. Also follow me on Instagram, Bryson. And before I go, thanks for watching. And as always, peace.